Can you hear stuff?
Where the fuck are my sunglasses? The ones I stole from my brother. Because I don't buy sunglasses. I just steal them.
Yep.
Every single pair of sunglasses I've ever had has
Can I
been
introduce
stolen.
the show, please?
No.
This is JJTI Season 3, Episode 25. Continue. I just want to get that in.
With the sunglasses?
I don't care.
No.
Just go.
Every single pair of sunglasses I've ever come.
The light is reflecting off of your glasses into my eyes.
I'm gonna take these off because they're not doing anything, but yeah, I need to find my sunglasses.
You just go to the dollar store.
Get the little kid kind.
No. You find like an expensive pair of sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say steal, I don't really steal them. I just
You
like,
take without asking and never return.
Yes. Yeah, how did you know that?
Because
Wow.
I know you pretty well.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Like if you leave sunglasses anywhere around me, you're not gonna get them back.
You're like a kleptomaniac, but very hyper specialized.
Only with sunglasses. If you ask for them back, I will give them back, but I'm never gonna tell you that I found them and they're like here.
Yeah.
They're mine. So
You asked for my sunglasses when?
not a bad person. Sometimes good people have to do bad things.
Have to?
When I find a good pair of shades, man, they're mine. They're not yours.
But he doesn't steal them.
Mm-mm. Never steal.
Strategically take.
Yes, I just take them
Okay.
and they're mine.
So this is another episode of James and Jordan Took to the Internet,
Featuring.
featuring James Tyner.
You just said that.
I'm top billing.
What?
Next.
With Lindsay.
Your name's not Lindsay.
No, you just said my name.
You do. No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
I haven't once said your name.
You just said JJTT.
Nope.
What?
Do you know the name of the show?
It's James and Jordan Talk to the Internet,
There
right?
you go.
Yeah, I know the name of the show.
Do you want to do the
Let's
fucking
hear that.
all the like subscribe and like and all that stuff? Do you want to say all that at the end?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want that to be your job?
Unsubscribe.
You're about to lose your water.
You're not gonna lose it. You're just gonna gain some cat spit. That's how you get superpowers, I think.
By drinking cat spit.
Well, cat spit and water, not just straight cat spit.
Alright, this is James and Jordan Talk to the Internet featuring Lindsay.
Hi.
Wouldn't it?
And she said hi.
Can I? Who's the star? Is it me?
Probably. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Let's just say yes.
All right. What do you guys want to talk about?
What was that? Whose phone was that?
Yours.
Yeah, it wasn't mine.
You're the only one with sound turned on.
Oh, it was my brother. OpenSpotify.com. Yeah. No, I'm gonna clear all that. What the fuck?
Mr. Popular over here. This is about the most smoothly an episode has ever gone.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth. Who cares?
Sign of quality. So what do you want to talk about, Jordan?
What do I want to talk about?
Yeah, you had a day off. You went on adventures.
So
I'll start.
okay. You don't want to hear about my day?
That was a no.
'Cause it was exhilarating. It was great.
Was it?
Yeah. I put gas in my car.
You just ate 2 slices of Domino's pizza and you look like you wanted to die.
Domino's. Yeah. So I pull into the gas station, right?
What time?
12.
In the afternoon, not midnight.
Well, yeah, it's still today. So
Yeah, I guess
pull
12
in.
a.m. wasn't today.
For whatever reason, a lot of people wanted to get gas that day. Or get pizza
Today?
that day. Today. Yes. A few hours ago. So I pull in,
More than a few.
and the only gas pumps open are not on the side.
What gas station did you go to?
Christie's in Belgrade.
Do they have pizza there?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I just wanted
Good
to confirm.
pizza too.
Just wanted to confirm.
Very, very good place.
I wasn't
But-
saying that it was bad.
It's
Yeah.
very busy, so I pulled in.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah. Try to get my gas, but not the pumps that were there were not on the side that I needed them to be on.
Yep.
So I pulled around,
Mm-hmm.
and then some other jackass
Yep.
in a fucking RAV4
Mm-hmm.
pulled in to where I would go
Mm-hmm.
to get my gas because I turned around and was on the right side.
Yep.
So then I was like, okay, whatever. Went in this store, bought some cigarettes, came out. Gas pumps were free. Pumped my gas, went home. That's all I have done today, other than swimming.
That's crazy. See, I pulled into a gas station and somebody was trying to get into a spot that I was trying to get into. And I just pulled in right, and then he walked into the store and he bought some cigarettes.
Was it me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because you do have a RAV4, right?
Thank you for saying
This
that.
was a white.
Do you want to say the
Right.
license plate number too?
I don't. It's SpaceX.
Nope.
It's something SpaceX
We'll have to
related.
believe all of this.
No,
It's
you're,
not even remotely SpaceX related.
yeah, it is.
It's not.
Yeah, no, yeah, it is.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
You want to walk outside right now? And look at your
Yes,
license
I
plate?
do.
It's
Because
like
I can tell you what it is.
it's something related to Elon Musk.
No. It happened probably
Are you kidding me?
20 years before Elon Musk was born.
It's something to do with space
There you go.
and something with a shuttle.
Nope.
The Golden Compass.
Nothing to do with polar bears.
It says like space something X1
Nope.
on your thing.
Nope.
Yes, it does. I'm gonna
does.
walk out there right now and I'm gonna
Okay,
look at
do it. Take a picture.
Fuck off. I know what the fuck that is.
He doesn't know shit.
Yes, I did.
He's only probably seen it like 100 times.
It's parked right next to his car. He had to watch it when he pulled it. Oh, he's outside. He's gonna come in and go, okay, I was wrong. No, he's not. He'll never admit that.
He has like that special kind of reading where you just like leave off the beginning of the word.
And all of the rest of the word, too. What's the report? Yes.
So, I have no idea what that means. I don't know what that is.
Thank you.
So, I guess maybe you were correct.
So I won the battle of my license plate.
Is that a vanity plate?
Yeah. I had to pay an extra $25 to renew it.
Why?
Because
What does that even mean?
I'm not going to say it.
Why?
I'll tell it after.
Fine. I don't know what that means. It was like ox something,
Thank you.
s something.
You could just say it without saying plate.
Yeah, but then I have to edit it.
Okay, true.
Which I already have to do, I guess.
Why?
Because you keep saying what my fucking license plate is.
Yeah, it was like ox something, s something, st.
You're wrong enough that I don't think I do.
Yeah, I don't think you need to.
Am I close?
No.
Hmm.
So, I only have 2 things on my list.
No, fantastic.
Yeah, and you're gonna hate both of them.
They superhero.
One of them is, yeah.
Yeah, great.
We're gonna talk about the best Superman.
Oh my god.
Your favorite character.
So, after you were saying Superman's an interesting character, actually, I was talking to somebody at work
Mhm.
about Superman.
Do you want me to say exactly where you work? Or do you want me to get like 4 of the 6 letters
You
correct?
can get my did I get them correct?
You got some of them correct.
Oh, wow.
You got the order completely wrong.
Sweet. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I can give you the address of where I work. I don't care.
Dox yourself.
I'll just put the Google Maps link in the description.
Good for business.
Will it be?
Hashtag not sponsored.
It's gonna be I'm gonna put a script club.
I think there's only like one. It's in Bangor.
Is it?
No, there's like 3.
There's 3.
Yeah, there's one in Portland near like a hibachi place. If I remember.
I know that for reasons.
Next to a hibachi place.
Yeah, it's like downtown on this super sketchy road, and I swear, like, my family members wanted to go to the hibachi place, and like next to it was a strip club. And my sister-in-law had been there, so.
The closest Chuck E. Cheese used to be in a strip mall in New Hampshire. Behind an auto parts store. I think it might be closed now. Last time I checked, it was about 10 years ago.
I wonder why.
It's sad.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
So now you can like fulfill your kid fantasies along with like your adult ones all in the same strip mall.
Well, you go get your oil changed and you walk into Chuck E. Cheese and they tell you to leave because you don't have a child with you.
But
You're
you
like,
are,
there
you
aren't
are
any
the
kids in
child.
here. Why can't I come
I
in?
think they sell beer. There is like
Well, yeah, what are the
like,
parents going to do? Play in the
Well,
ball pit?
I don't know. I mean, if you get enough beer, you probably would.
I'd play in a ball pit without the beer, honestly.
Yeah, ball pits are pretty cool.
They're not. They're
There's
really
always
gross.
that like.
Okay, they're only gross if
They
you have
are.
kids in them.
Yeah. Name a ball pit without a kid or
I
me.
think they got rid of all the fun playground equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think they have ball pits anymore.
No.
Was the ball pit or playground equipment?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd slide down a slide.
Do you remember like McDonald's? It had that like big
Yes.
giant one you'd like climb up, and it was like a spaceship,
Yes.
and then all the ball pits had like a window in
The
it.
one in Waterville?
I've never
Oh,
been to that one, but like you would like go out of it and just like be like, "Mom, look at me," and your parents would be like, "Yeah, I don't care."
Yeah. It was a massive liability.
Kids used to get
Like,
stuck.
Kids going, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. And then there was always this weird kid who would be hiding in the ball pit.
That's weird. I never encountered anybody when I was hiding in the ball pit.
Yeah.
Because you
probably-
were the kid hiding in the ball pit.
You would jump into the ball pit and some other
Would you
kid
break
would
your
scream.
tailbone?
No, you wouldn't. It would
No.
break your fall, but you
As a
would
topical
fall on
reference.
top of another child
nobody
that
got
was
that.
hiding
Sorry.
in the ball pit. So,
Twitch streamer that jumped in the ball pit.
and it's like,
Broke her
why?
eye. Like broke her eye.
Oh shit! Yeah. How's she doing?
I don't know or care. That's mean. I'm sure she's a lovely person.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she like it was like a foam pit, and like Twitch just put it on like concrete, and like
It's like
haphazardly,
awful.
yeah, like threw like some blocks. So she like jumped off of this like jousting thing and like broke like half her back. She was supposed to sue Twitch, actually.
Shit.
Good old Twitch. Nailing it.
There was another place that was pretty cool where it was like it had a foam pit and you went down the zip line.
Yep.
And then jumped off. I don't remember.
Was that like North Park?
I don't think so. North Park was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was already close before I ever came here.
North
Right.
Park was the shit.
Yeah, we can't have nice things.
Fuck with your microphone again. See what happens. I would never do this. This is worth more to me than your life.
This was.
He's just making an
$100. That
ASMR
thing
channel.
Was, what, 200?
Yeah. 250 probably.
I won 250 last night on a scratcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to pay me for my tablet?
No.
I'll sell it to you for $250.
What am I gonna do? I have a laptop.
Porn.
I have a laptop.
You're gonna
Yeah,
buy
this is-
porn with $250?
No, on the tablet.
It's free.
Unlimited
You
porn.
fucking idiot.
Yeah, this is a tablet.
You can type.
You can go into
whatever
a-
you want.
You
It's
can go
all
into a
free.
Jack in the Box bathroom with this and nobody's gonna ask any questions.
No, someone's gonna ask questions.
No, not at the Jack in the Box. You
Wait, so if I take a laptop
yeah,
into a
then you're gonna get asked
public
questions.
restroom, people are gonna be looking at me like I'm a freak.
But you can hide this. Well, just look next time you do it. Look at what they say.
Why would I want to jerk off in public?
Well, you can do other things.
That's a kink. Aren't there like multiple congressmen who've gone arrested for this?
Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, okay. Did you guys hear about? Well, no, he wasn't. He
That,
was
that
in
was
in a-
public.
No, he was
Yes.
in. No,
Yes.
It was
No,
private
you're not
public.
gonna ruin Pee
I'm
Wee for
not going to besmirch the name of Paul Rubin.
Paul Rubin. Went to an adult movie theater
Mm-hmm.
and allegedly was jerking off.
And he had to do crack cocaine commercials.
He allegedly.
No,
He
that's a real
says-
thing.
No, he says nothing happened. His house was searched. Nothing was found.
I thought they did find stuff.
No, they did. They found some stuff that was like not actual porn, but like it was the 80s, so they tried to make it a big thing. The dude is innocent. He's fucking Pee-wee. Okay? You love Paul Rubin.
I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm just saying he was jerking off in a porno theater.
He might have been. So what?
I'm not saying that's
Who
wrong.
cares?
I'm saying that.
What's the point of going to a porno theater if you're not going to jerk off? It's like, I don't go there. I don't do that. I don't care. But if you're going to go there, you're going to jerk off. And it's like, it has nothing to do with your character.
I'm not saying.
I mean, what's the point if you can't?
Yeah, what's the point of going to a porno theater?
Because it not only feels like your voyeurism fantasy, it's going to feel like whatever else.
I'm not disagreeing. But I'm saying that the rule was no dicks out.
Alleged.
But what if his dick wasn't out?
It wasn't.
You don't know that, Jordan.
He says that it was. He did not jerk off in the theater. He says that it was wrong for him as a children's show host.
I thought you were going to say as like a Christian man.
No. He's
As a children, Pee-wee.
Yeah.
That is against God on so many levels.
Body, yeah. Yeah, no, he was it was his day off, you know?
She just wanted to have fun, let loose a little.
Again, I'm not saying that what he did was technically wrong. I'm just saying the letter of the law for the porno theater.
There's no laws in porno.
Apparently there are, because he broke it.
No, they were trying to bring him down. They were trying to bring the
FBI.
The porno industry?
The man.
What do they have against Pee-wee? Or like, too many people are jerking off to the globe, we gotta cut this out.
I think they were just trying to like
was this before or after Batman
Which one?
Returns? The
I
one
think
that
this was before, because he did after that happened, you'll see him in movies but never in a big role.
he was Pee-wee again in 2016.
He was, and that movie was terrible.
I remember it being okay.
It's okay, but it's like a kid's movie. It's not like
it'd be shocking if they made a fucking kids movie out of Pee-wee Herman.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure is not really like a kid's movie.
Neither is Batman, but
that's still
McDonald's
one of my favorite.
toys.
Yeah, well, that's why they got rid of Tim Burton.
Oh,
Speaking of Tim Burton,
here we go.
You want to go to
No.
Vermont?
No.
Was in Vermont.
Okay, so
why do you engage?
Because I like Tim Burton, dude.
Just say no.
Because you don't like Tim Burton.
Correct.
We like Tim Burton.
Yeah, well, you guys can be wrong.
You have only Batman to go off.
The town.
I've seen other movies of his. Beetlejuice is a bad movie.
No,
Beetlejuice is a bad movie.
There's one funny joke.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so they're
Joel Schumacher made better.
Oh wait, Beetlejuice 2, right?
Beetlejuice 2. So in Vermont, I forget the name of the town, but they're currently doing construction on all these like abandoned buildings that they film there. So like you can still drive there and see them setting up buildings and stuff like that. And there's like only like, I think it was like it's similar to the town I live in. I think there's like 15,000 people that live there, but most of the buildings are like abandoned. But it's the same stuff from Beetlejuice, like the bridge and stuff like that. So they're like fixing up the town. So you can drive there and watch them build a set if you wanted to.
I was. They also just started filming because they just came out with like pictures of like Winona Ryder and.
Yeah, so I looked
Jenna
at
Ortega.
It's 3.5 hours away.
It's only a day
You
trip.
just drive. Yeah.
It's like Boston.
And like Tim Burton keeps showing up to the town to like see how things are going.
Can I say something?
No.
You're not allowed to say anything in your own
Giving me
podcast.
shit about Beetlejuice, me not liking Beetlejuice. He didn't know Alec Baldwin was in Beetlejuice.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
He's the
not like
main character.
Yeah.
Not the main character.
No, I was gonna say the main character is like
Winona
someone.
Ryder.
Who's the other guy?
Alec Baldwin?
No, the guy who plays Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it's not Alec
Michael
Baldwin.
Keaton.
Michael
Diane.
Batman.
Are you talking about the principal from Ferris Bueller who turned out to be a pedophile?
Ferris Bueller. No.
Sometimes the bad guy in movies is bad guy in real life.
That's a lot of them.
Donald Trump.
Apparently, Alec Baldwin himself.
How many movies is Donald Trump in? We
That
got
Home Alone 2.
He's in Zoolander.
Donald Trump's in Zoolander?
Yeah.
Huh.
When they're interviewing the celebrities.
Oh.
And Donald Trump's like, Zoolander is where it's at. Yeah. That's a good movie. The sequel sucked.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Some things are meant to be standalones.
Oh, for sure. Zoolander 2 is not funny. I saw that in theaters and no laughs. Nobody in the theater laughed at it. It was cringy. It was terrible. First one, funny as shit though. Yeah.
Sure.
So anyway, you were talking about Superman.
We're gonna talk about the best and worst versions of Superman. You went off on a tangent about something, and that
I don't remember.
you were gonna say how we were
I don't
talking
even know
about
how it got
Superman
here.
last time, and how
Yeah.
Superman's an interesting character,
No, he's not interesting.
and then you lost your shit about Tim Burton.
Because you said something bad about Beetlejuice or something.
So
That's a funny movie.
it's not. There's one
It's
funny joke.
pretty funny.
There's one funny joke. You want
Okay.
to know what the funny joke is? It's right at the very end when he's got the ticket,
Okay.
and it's like ticket number 9 million whatever, and then he looks up and it says now serving ticket number 3.
Yeah.
That's the one funny joke in that movie. Also, Alec Baldwin shot that guy,
DMV.
lady, person.
You know how that happened?
That escalated.
I watched a video on how that happened. It was pretty fucked up. So like
He had a gun,
yes.
and there's a bullet in the gun,
Mm-hmm.
and he pointed the gun at this person,
Mm-hmm.
and then the trigger was pulled.
Yes.
Notice how I very specifically said that. So I don't get
Well, you didn't. He tried to like. Yeah.
No, it's like if you cock it and you have your finger already like on the trigger, like it'll go off.
What?
That's how that works. It's like a revolver.
Yep.
So it was cocked, but he already had his finger on the trigger when he cocked it, so it just shut.
So he held the trigger down.
Live. It was
Pull-
already held down. Yeah.
He was holding the trigger down as he pulled
Mhm.
back the hammer, and then he just let the hammer go without letting the trigger go.
No, it was like holding it.
Yeah.
And then.
So you understand with a revolver, if you pull the trigger,
Where is
hammer
the safety though?
It doesn't go back. What are you talking about?
Like,
When you pull the trigger on the revolver,
He was already holding the trigger.
motherfucker, are you listening to what I'm saying?
No, I'm not. What
If
did
you
say?
pull the trigger back,
Mhm.
it pulls the hammer back.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does. That's how a fucking gun works.
well, not like we're talking like modern or not modern.
You said a revolver.
Already holding it. Hold the trigger back. Trigger went down. Gun went out.
You're changing your story now.
What did I say before?
You said you pulled the hammer. When you have a revolver
Yes.
and you pull the... Don't put your finger on the fucking hammer. You pull the trigger back.
Mm-hmm.
The hammer goes back and then swings forward. So you can't have your finger already on the trigger and then pull the hammer back.
Now I don't know what you're talking about.
You understand what I'm saying, right, Lindsay?
Yes.
You can pull the hammer back and then have the
I
trigger...
think this is all lost in translation.
I think you just
Maybe.
are an idiot. You can pull the hammer back, and the trigger will go almost all the way back, and then when you pull the trigger a little bit, it'll let it go. I think it's called double action. A double action revolver. Because you can do it, you can either just pull the trigger or you can pull the hammer back first.
Do more on the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra
Fucking
with
awesome.
Google Maps.
And now a commercial break?
Big word from our sponsor.
What is this?
It's the guy who invented one wheel, idiot.
Turns out,
Why would
this
anyone...
video is sponsored by War Thunder.
Yeah.
War
War
Thunder.
Thunder's pretty fun, actually.
I've never played
I
it.
played
Many
it once.
revolvers feature both
I
double
saw this-
action and single action operation. In double action
learning.
operation, the trigger is pulled until it cocks and releases the hammer to fire.
Okay.
In single action operation, the hammer is drawn back to the cocked position and held by the sear.
Which is what's
Squeezing
going
the
on.
trigger releases the hammer to fire.
Yeah. What the fuck? That's what I was saying.
You can't pull the trigger and then pull the hammer back.
The hammer's already up. The
You
trigger
said
ready
he
to-
pulled the hammer up!
What? No. It's like, you know in movies when they're like... Like that.
That is not what you said. That is
What did I
exactly
say?
what I described. You
You
said.
know what? It's not like this is
No.
a recording. It's not, it's not like I'm on record here.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what you said.
I
You
don't want to
said.
hear what you just said.
No, this is what you said, sir. You
I need
said.
to restart my phone because it's saying there's water in it.
Well, don't spin it.
That's all that pool time.
It's getting old. How old is this phone?
I don't know. You broke
When
the
did
one
you-
I sold to you.
Yeah, but when did you sell me this thing?
Like 4 years ago.
Is that old for a phone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to replace mine because I'm getting to like the end where they'll actually
I
get me money.
never use this thing.
Remember when I sold you that phone? And then you dropped it like a week later and broke it?
Yeah, and then I went to Verizon and they were like, we can't fix this. Then I got another phone.
And
that
then,
was the same thing.
You refused to accept that you dropped it? Because you said that you set it on a table and then it fell off the table.
Yeah, I knocked
Them
over
ghosts.
the table. That's not me dropping the phone. Okay, if it's on something and then that thing falls over with the phone on it, that's not me dropping the phone.
That's like saying you shit your pants when technically you weren't wearing pants, you were only wearing underwear. If you shit your pants, it means shit came outside of you
I knocked
when you weren't
over.
intending
I
to.
knocked over a table.
It's a turn of phrase.
I did not drop the phone. The phone was on a table,
You sound
which I
like
knocked
Donald
over.
Trump.
and it fell on the floor. Anyway, Superman sucks. What are you trying to get out here?
Superman's kid.
Okay, I'm on like the middle ground. I feel like Superman's backstory. We've talked about this before.
It's
Is
OP.
hard to relate to.
What's
to relate to.
what's
Yeah,
hard
he's-
to relate to about
he's
being
an-
an
he's
alien
an
from another
He's like-
planet?
Indestructible alien.
He's not.
from
First of
another
all, he's
planet.
not indestructible.
Yeah, because
Oh,
they had to
kryptonite.
invent something for him to be destructible. The kryptonite.
Yeah, among other things.
Other than that,
nuclear
what else?
radiation, red
Nuclear
sunlight.
radiation. Oh, okay, so they're just inventing other things for him to get.
It's a
But-
fictional character.
Yeah, and he had no weaknesses whatsoever. He
I just
flies
listed
around.
fucking 3.
Okay, but those are like they're in his defense. They're fringe.
Yeah,
They're like
not.
they're very specific, like a
Yeah.
certain wavelength of sunlight.
A fucking nuke.
Okay, I don't think people use those on a
Nobody's
daily
invincible to
basis.
that, though. Like, who's gonna use a nuke to take
Cockroaches.
That Superman? He can
Batman.
fly faster than a speed of bullet. Speed of the bullet. Of a bullet.
Speeding
What is your
bullet.
problem?
Speed of Bullet, the character,
Whatever.
Steve McQueen.
Here's- No. Faster than a speed of bullet. Faster than a something.
Faster than the speed
I don't
of
know.
bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to
Yeah.
leap tall buildings in a single pass.
Yeah, so what is a nuclear weapon? How is that a threat to this guy?
The
He sees it
radiation,
come- he sees it
needs
coming.
The sun.
He can just like wherever he needs to go.
But there are gonna be
He can go
people
into
there.
outer
He needs
space.
to divert the nuke.
Can he live in space?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes he needs air.
He's indestructible. Sometimes.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? What is that?
It means that in some versions of the character,
Yeah.
he needs to breathe air, and in some versions he doesn't.
It's stupid. It's
Okay, but then if Superman's stupid? What's your like definition of a good superhero?
like a
Batman,
human
Nine.
being. Yeah, like Batman. Someone who's actually like a person. Maybe
Yeah.
like even like Robert Pattinson as Batman. Like someone
No,
who's
just
an
the actor.
actual-
Robert.
Yeah, just the actor, not even
Seems
famous
like
Batman.
a cool guy, I
Yeah.
guess.
No, like somebody who
He's
like
more a weird
somebody who has trained
Mm-hmm.
and is a human being.
Yep.
Can be killed.
Yep.
But is highly skilled.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Pattinson. Yeah, not someone who just like, oh, if someone shoots a nuclear bomb at me, I could die. Like that's just that.
And he
That's
sucks the radiation out of flowers.
See, now
What?
you're just making up all this.
Do you want me to show you the
crazy
comic panel?
shit. No, I don't want to see this. This is just dumb. Like what is that? Like he's indestructible, and then
He's perceptible to magic.
no what?
His weakness is magic. He's
What
weak
even
against
is that?
magic.
What is that?
Magic? That's when you make the card go away.
So like if Superman,
If you
If
take
Clark
a coin and you popped it out of his ear, Superman would die. Yes.
Okay, so Clark Kent.
Okay, there's a weakness on this list that's literally just saying his loved ones can be used against him.
Yeah, if you kill Lois Lane and her
they're
unborn child, the Joker will do that sometimes, and then Superman will go crazy.
Is that not every person?
No, not me.
Yeah, so
I have no weaknesses.
Clark
Good
Kent
to know.
Emotional illness.
Clark Kent
Physically, I'm very
goes
weak.
goes into like a card reading.
Who?
He's a man. Clark Kent.
Who?
Clark Kent.
Who's that?
The fucking Superman. He goes
I'm
into
not following you.
he goes into a card reading
Uh-huh.
in Manhattan, right?
Yeah. Why is he in Manhattan? He lives in Metropolis.
Which is Manhattan.
No.
Just like Gotham is Manhattan.
Actually, fun
Oh,
fact. It's not New York. So in Superman, the skyline is actually supposed to be based off Toronto.
Okay, I believe that. You can go fuck yourself.
So I say that my license plate isn't what you say it is, and then you
Yeah, I'll
don't
believe-
believe me?
No, I'll believe
But
Lindsay
you'll
on
believe Lindsay talking about
Yeah.
Toronto?
Hey, I actually
Because
know
you're
this.
Well, true,
Yeah,
but
total douche.
I'm still right.
Sitting there talking about how Superman's the fucking best superhero ever, and it's like,
That's the best. That's pretty cool.
who's the best? And the Flash?
No, it's Batman, obviously.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Then we can agree on
Because he's got a
something.
giant penis.
What the? How would you even know?
I've seen it.
He's got.
I mean, he
even
bangs
the
a lot of
Schumacher
chicks.
One doesn't. Well, he doesn't actually. I think
You're about to say he doesn't actually bang them, but he does.
there's only one Batman movie where he actually like has sex with then that was like Ra's al Ghul's like daughter. Other than that,
I think he
it's
bangs
just
I mean-
that secretary in Batman Begins.
Well, you don't know,
And also in the animated one.
Oh yeah, he fucks in the animated one.
like graphic. Does it show it?
Mm-hmm. Full penetration. Cream pie.
Well, sure. I think we're on the Pornhub side of
I think I
Batman
might be
now.
watching different videos than you guys. It's weird that the animation changed about halfway through, huh?
No, but that was like super, like, when that movie came out, it was like super, I don't know, controversial.
Which one?
Was it The Killing Joke?
Oh, the one where he bangs Barbara Gordon.
Yeah, that was like super controversial.
Stop blowing at the bug.
There's a mosquito in here.
Just let it bite you. Maybe it'll give you superpowers.
Yeah, maybe then you'll relate more to Superman. Okay.
What did you want to even say about
I
Superman?
wanted to talk about the best and worst versions of the character
Okay,
because I knew it would annoy you.
start talking about it.
Who do you think is the best version, Jordan?
You expect me to know what versions of Superman there are.
Do you want to list some of the actors?
Do you want to give me a list? Because I'm not going to know. I don't even know who the current Superman is.
I don't think anybody really knows. Including Warner Brothers.
I don't
No, they
even
did. They
know.
picked them.
The only Superman I know is like the old show from like the fucking 30s,
Okay.
and then
Are you referring to
There
George
was-
Reeves from the 1950s?
some VHS tape one of my friends had. I don't remember. And then there was a show that came out. I don't remember the name of it, but it was like about Superman when he was younger. And there was a guy who was super cold. And
Are you talking about Smallville?
yes, Smallville. Yeah, that's all I know of Superman. Other than that, like, I don't like it. Plus the N64 game, which pissed me off.
There was an N64 Superman.
Yeah, I was playing it
Oh my god.
not that long
Yes,
ago.
there was. And it is horrendously bad.
The only thing I think of when I think of N64 is like Donkey Kong and Mario Kart.
N64 Donkey Kong, that was a fun one.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I like the Super Nintendo one better, though.
I'm gonna trick Jordan into playing video games with me.
Only N64 games.
That's fine.
That's it.
I'll get him to play other games.
No.
I looked up a list of the top 25
Wait.
worst.
You should get Jordan. What is that one that's like multiplayer? It's like Phantasm. Not
Oh,
that.
Phantasm. Oh,
Is
the
it?
Ghost
What-
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Phantasm.
Mm.
Some Phantasmagoria. or
I didn't have a fucking N62 for that old.
It's
No.
not an
It's new. It's like just
Oh,
came out.
Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
Somebody walked by my door.
Beautiful. Okay.
It's a phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia.
Nailed it.
That would be hilarious.
I keep trying to get him to do stuff, but he refuses. Says it's not funny. He
No.
doesn't understand that he has to make it funny. That's why it would
I'm
be
not
funny.
a funny person.
You got to play it in the dark with a single candle. That candle specifically.
No.
Except that one.
That would be horrible for the
But
camera.
no, I
That's
think
the
it would
point.
be good. It would be like in when James Cameron wanted Aliens to be filmed. It just
The cameras James Cameron was filming on cost $20,000.
yeah. So
That sounds so little compared to
in
the
Aliens,
Yeah.
the fuck do you even know that? Would you just look up Aliens? Like,
I understand
watched
how
all
film
of it.
cameras work.
yeah. So what?
Speaking of film, have you seen the Oppenheimer role?
Oh, the one
Oppenheimer?
that's like
Sorry.
7 miles long or whatever.
Yeah, it's 11 miles and 600 pounds. It's huge.
Something.
It's 3 hours and like 9 seconds long.
I just think it's crazy. It's
Stop.
2023 and we're still using film.
I have to go watch that after
Now
I
I've
watch
become
Barbie.
deaf.
Are you watching Barbie
Destroy
first
it.
and then...
Yeah.
See, it should be the other way.
Yeah, I would have loved to, except they didn't have any show.
You gotta end with, like, the feel good.
No, you have to, whatever happens at the end of Oppenheimer leads into Barbie.
Oh,
The nuclear waste.
beautiful.
Are you watching those on the same day?
Yes!
I thought I got both those days off. I thought we were doing them on separate days.
Yeah, but you can't do anything on Friday, dipstick.
I got the 20th and the 21st off from work. And I told you that.
But
But what?
you can't do anything after you watch Barbie on Friday, including recording something.
So you're just watching Oppenheimer and Barbie on Thursday.
Yes,
You didn't tell me this.
I did. And I have audio evidence of it
I don't-
because we discussed it on this
I don't
podcast.
think you do.
So, best Superman actor.
No one knows.
It's Chris Reeve.
The fuck is Chris Reeve?
The most iconic Superman, probably.
Yeah. He's like the OG with the curly hair.
Remember when we saw The Flash, spoiler alert for The Flash, and they were looking into the fucking ball worlds, and weird CGI Chris Reeve and Supergirl showed up, Jordan? Remember that?
What?
Yeah,
It's not a good movie.
it's not.
I mean, I think even like Hideo Kojima like said something about it.
Yeah.
And was like, movie is okay, but there's like, what's the running fast part? It was like, what it translated to.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Great film. Almost as good as Morbius.
Yeah.
It's probably better than Morbius.
I don't think that's true.
The Flash?
Yeah.
You think Morbius is better than The Flash?
Yes.
I think we're being facetious.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
I don't.
I think Morbius was a better movie. Not just more enjoyable, but also a better produced film.
Morbius had nothing in it that would make you feel anything.
Correct.
Whereas The Flash
Made me angry.
had like
That's an emotion.
certain scenes that standing alone, you felt something for the characters.
No.
Him with his mom.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit.
I thought that.
Do you want to know how Flashpoint starts? Did I talk about this already?
I know how Flashpoint starts in like a TV show.
I don't know. It's a TV show.
No, that's actually, it's really good until there's like a season where they like, the Flash wasn't the main character.
I gave up on the Flash because I was too old, I think.
How are you too old?
I wasn't the target demographic after that.
It started when you had to be like 16. Okay, 14. How are you not the target demographic?
Because I didn't care.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. When I was 14, I thought every single movie I ever watched was good.
Yeah, Jordan loved Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
I actually did.
Objectively the worst Indiana Jones movie.
That was like
What about the new
last
one?
time that
Slightly better than Crystal Skull.
I got to spend with my grandmother before she had Alzheimer's.
Yep.
And had to live literally across the country and die alone.
Mm-hmm.
My last moment with my grandmother was seeing Crystal Skull.
So we don't shit on that memory.
You could have gone to see
So-
The Dark Knight.
No, that was well, actually, I did see that.
Same
I saw
here.
that with some friends. Yeah.
Could have seen it with her, and then your last memory with her would have been with a really good
Well,
movie.
you know what? It wasn't, okay? I saw a Crystal Skull with my grandmother, and that was like the last time I ever saw it. So, fuck you. That movie is not that bad. I don't know why people... It's not that bad. It really isn't, though. Like,
Okay, what-
compared to the new one, I'd rather watch Crystal Skull than the new one that came out. Crystal Skull.
And you're saying that my opinion's shitty because I think Batman Forever is better than the other two.
Batman for the Schumacher ones?
The first one.
Wait,
Batman and
Tim
Robin
Burton
is
one?
worse.
Oh, the Tim Burton one?
Yes.
It's a good movie,
No.
which you just said.
No, I said
No,
the
you just
first
said
of
the
the
first of
Schumacher
the two.
ones.
Oh, the first of the Schumacher ones?
There are two of each.
Yeah.
The first Batman Forever with Val Kilmer and Nicole Kidman, I think.
And then they took
Yes.
Tim Burton.
She's naked.
See, I don't get the whole Nicole Kidman naked thing. I don't think that's a selling point.
Oh, I just think it was funny.
Oh, okay.
Because she's like in the bed, but her makeup's all perfect.
Yeah.
And like Batman shows up to fuck, and she's totally naked.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Batman Forever, a movie you probably haven't seen in a really long time, and that's why you think it's bad.
This is the Schumacher one?
I'm not ignoring you.
When is she never... There's no
She's
nudity
lying
in
in
that.
the bed,
Yeah.
totally naked,
With
the,
sheets over her?
with the thin velvet red cover,
Okay,
and then
so how do you
Batman
know
shows
she's
up to
naked?
fuck,
What?
and then she like holds the thing over her boobs, but somehow like it conforms perfectly to her body. Sure.
What movie is
This feels
Batman Forever.
this feels like
What?
you know how everyone's like awakening for like Gen X was Ghost. This
Yeah.
feels like this is yours.
I didn't watch it until I was like 20,
Batman Forever?
but I agree. Yes. And then
Is this
Batman.
the one with Tommy Lee Jones?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Batman shows up to fuck.
Okay. I
And
haven't
then
seen that
she's
since I was
like-
a fucking kid.
She walks up to him and she's like making out with him or whatever,
Yeah.
and totally naked. And then she's like, "Actually, I don't want to fuck you. I want to fuck Bruce Wayne instead." And then Batman's like, "I understand." And he turns away and he smiles because he's gonna fuck.
1995.
He also runs into a door that's like 20 feet tall, solid wood, like half a foot thick, and he hears her screaming or something because she's, I don't know, fucking boxing in her office. And he just plows into this door and it knocks off the hinges and goes across the room.
Ugh. Ugh.
That movie's awesome.
Val Kilmer? How the fuck was that guy ever back?
He
I don't
goes,
remember. I had the poster for that movie in my room
he
when I was a
goes
little
into
kid.
his office and he locks the door.
How is that bad? That is not Bruce Wayne.
Well,
What the
he
hell
got a
is that
little
shit?
old.
Oh,
That's
little-
like 2023 Val Kilmer though.
Yeah, he also can't
Yeah.
talk anymore, really.
Yeah, he has like a
Yeah.
what's it called? Oh god.
Is that the thing?
throat cancer.
Is it that thing Dennis Leary makes fun of?
Tracheostomy. There you go.
Yeah. I think that's what Dennis Leary makes fun of.
Dad, can we go to the beach?
No, we can't go to the beach.
Sure, get your mom.
Arf, 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 arf.
Stop making fun of me.
There's a lot of stuff on that comedy album you can't do anymore.
Who cares? If I get throat cancer, I'm gonna rock that shit.
It's really funny though.
Give me that.
That's not the stuff I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of. You ever seen like what the fuck's that guy's name?
So the worst Superman is Dean Cain, by the way.
Dean Cain.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see. That's the thing is, do
See,
you know who these
everyone
people?
speaks fondly of that though.
Dean Cain.
Look up a
I
picture of Dean Cain
somehow
Superman.
Know about this stuff.
Look up Dean Cain Superman.
Dean Cain
His slick back hair.
Superman.
I just have to say that I don't think ever experienced Superman
Maybe okay, like
the way that I experienced it. Where you watch, when you're a little kid, you watch Superman the movie, and Chris Reeve is amazing.
you know what's wrong with that? What? You can't see that?
No, I can see it. I've seen it before, don't worry.
It looks fine. That's a really shitty costume that looks like
Yep.
he bought it at
Well, his mom made it for him,
Halloween
so.
store.
It's cute. What are you talking about?
But when
Yeah,
Chris
that's pretty bad.
Reeve, the first time you see Chris Reeve in his suit, and he's in the Fortress of Solitude, and it's a faraway shot, and there's like, he's on a platform, and then the music starts, and he just steps off, and he's flying.
Yeah, he's Superman. He can do whatever he wants.
And it's perfect, and it looks great, and you can't see any wires, and he looks natural, and it's awesome.
Why do I feel like you can't see wires?
You might be able to see wires later, like
Yeah.
more movies later. But the first one, you can't see them, not in that shot at all.
Wasn't he just
But
lying
the suit's pretty
on like
close.
a table?
No, that was
That
George
man.
Reeves, and that was in the 50s.
Yeah,
He has a big spoon.
Why do you like Superman?
Because I think he's an interesting character. He's the first superhero. He's a modern day Hercules.
The first superhero.
Yeah.
Okay, modern day Hercules. So Hercules was the first superhero.
No, I'm saying.
Is what you're saying is
I mean, they are gods.
Yeah, they were gods. Hades, Hercules.
Technically, Hercules was a demigod most of the time.
They were all.
And also,
demigods.
Hercules wasn't Greek. He was
There was Zeus.
Roman.
You know who the first superhero was?
God.
Jesus.
I think the other ones that you all mentioned before that came a little bit prior.
Before there was Superman,
Who's the oldest Greek god?
there was Jesus.
Who's the oldest Greek god?
Doesn't matter because
No, who's the
Jesus overrides.
This is I want to see if you know
He
this.
overrides it all.
Who's the oldest Greek god?
The oldest Greek god.
Not a titan, a god.
Fuck. Who is the guy that they were all living inside?
That's Kronos. He's a titan. Doesn't count.
No, the guy who was like eating his kids. And
Yeah,
shit.
that was Kronos. He's a titan. He doesn't count. Do you want to say it again so I can repeat myself?
The dude who spit out like
Yep.
Hades and everything and was like, "Here, you get hell." You
Yeah,
get...
that's Kronos.
That's Kronos.
He's a titan. Doesn't count.
Why is the schedule making program for where I work named Kronos?
I don't know.
Because
that was
it's
also
God.
Because it's God.
First of all, Titan. Second of all, it was also the password for Syndrome's computer in Incredibles.
Yeah.
So maybe that has something to do with it. That's a good movie, The Incredibles. So do you want to know who the oldest Greek god is?
Yeah, I don't. Are you looking that up?
No, I know it off the top of my head.
Yeah, tell me. I don't care.
It's Aphrodite.
Actually,
Yeah, Aphroditus.
you're wrong.
You're
You
wrong.
are.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're wrong.
Yeah, no, it's Hestia.
Hestia.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, because you're wrong.
It's supposed to be Hestia. She's the firstborn
Okay.
child of Kronos.
Oh yeah.
She came out before that, though.
The people
She was around, Aphrodite was around before that. She was birthed by the ocean or some shit. She was made by the same
You know
people who
who
made
you
the
are?
Titans.
You know who you are?
Wrong? An
You're
idiot?
wrong.
Dipshit?
No. You talk.
Yeah.
People who talk are usually wrong.
I don't
The
think that's
ones who
true.
remain silent
It is better to remain silent.
are correct.
And what's the quote? It's better to remain silent and
No idea.
be perceived as an idiot than speak and remove all doubt. I don't know. It was a Simpsons joke. Because Lisa says that, and then it cuts to Homer's brain. He's like, "What does that mean?" I don't know. I better say something. I think he says it takes one to know one, and then it cuts back to his brain and he goes, "Swish."
Sounds about right. Sounds like a Simpson joke.
It's a good joke. Jordan, you should watch some of it.
I think I need to like watch The Simpsons like from start to finish.
Yeah,
It's
you
just not.
You'll be there
it's
for like
not
20
funny to me,
years.
You
though,
just need
like,
to watch the first 8 seasons, probably.
not start to finish, meaning like the whole thing, but like actually sit down and watch it.
Hey, Lindsay, what does it mean when you say you want to do something from start to finish? Does that mean you want to start something and then not finish it? Or does
I
it
think
mean
it means the entire thing.
from start to finish would mean to
Because The Simpsons is
end.
not finished yet. So
you would watch
No.
it all if that's what you said.
because there's a certain point where some things continue to go on and on.
But they don't need to.
Right.
Yeah.
So start to finish would be
Mm-hmm.
the good seasons.
Well, you didn't say the golden years. You know it's dinner time.
Golden.
Not gonna go for it there, buddy? Okay. He's
Yeah.
usually pretty excited.
Bino.
I'm excited for
Hey.
dinner, so
Now Jordan's yelling at him.
Bino. Hey,
it's like a dog.
Don't snap at him.
come on. Go get your food.
Alright. So,
Bino.
He's like, y'all, what the fuck do you want?
do you want to move on to the second topic after almost an hour?
Fucking long is this shit? Jesus Christ. Does this have anything to do with Superman?
No.
Thank God.
So Supergirl.
Oh my fucking.
She's supposed to be stronger than him in certain iterations.
Yeah, she's also older than him, but she got caught in a time loop or some shit. Or stuck in the Phantom Zone.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Also,
She
sometimes
like
wears a
got
skirt and
knocked
sometimes
off
she
suit. Or she got knocked off suit. I just
This is going to be the downfall of that guy who took over DC.
James Gunn?
Yeah.
Why?
Isn't it James? Who's the other guy who's doing it
You
with him?
just said that the Superman movie was his baby.
Yeah.
He's going to put this movie out, and it's going to suck like every single Superman movie ever made.
I'm not sure.
No,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
some good ones.
Oh, yeah.
Superman
And
the
then-
movie's good.
If I
Superman 2
see
is
this
okay.
movie and it's bad,
It's got
or-
Gene Hackman in
or
it.
if I see... Did he have anything to do with The Flash?
James Gunn?
Yes.
No, that movie's been done for like 3 years.
Okay, so
They just kept,
he's
like-
not... Okay.
Putting it off.
He just said that it was good so that
Okay.
people wouldn't saw the movie.
Okay, so just a little extra money to make some good movies.
I mean,
Potentially.
you gotta fund stuff with other stuff.
We'll see. I think the best... Also,
Because
we've
Michael
seen a
Keaton's
great...
Batman's pretty good, but like in that movie, what the hell was that? What even was that movie?
Yeah.
What was that? What was it?
Wait, watch Batman.
Michael Keaton.
The Flash? Have you seen it?
No.
Don't watch it.
No, you should. When it
I
comes out.
refuse to because Ezra Miller's in it. I digress.
No, you should pirate it and watch it.
We are only on the legal side here.
Illegally download that movie.
You wouldn't.
If I steal
what
that
was
movie
that?
from a Walmart, will you watch it?
What was that?
The big
It was like you wouldn't.
I'll show you that I'm not.
DVDs.
I'll show you the receipt I don't have.
What was the ad in the early 2000s? It was like you wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't download a car.
Was that it?
Yeah, I think so.
You wouldn't download a car.
Yeah.
No, it
Joke's on you. I would if I could.
No, it used to be. No, it wasn't even download. That was before you could download anything because you'd be purchasing everything on a physical copy.
Yeah, but
So it's
piracy wasn't as big as it was when the internet hit. That was when it was like, oh, this is actually might be an issue. Do you know when the Expendables 3
Like-
came out? It was so bad that even on like Pirate Bay, it wasn't even the top most pirated movie.
Yeah, well, they used to have like, well, like
Wasn't it the one that came out only a couple years ago?
No, that came out in
I
2014.
think like prior
To
to
me, that's a couple years ago.
Oh, well, you're old.
Yeah.
True.
that's a couple of years ago.
Yankee Jordan.
You guys are
No, like
probably statistically.
like the record labels.
I'm a woman.
They,
I love
they
longer.
wanted like record labels didn't want downloads or anything like that. They had their industry was like set. So
Yes.
you have to go out, purchase a physical copy.
You had to buy like a CD of
Yes,
like
a
15
CD.
that you songs you
Yeah.
didn't want.
So like they had that all set up. They didn't want iTunes or anything that fucked up the whole industry. So I think it like with the what? Why are you?
I'm just waiting for you to get to your point because it sounds like you're talking about how the internet made piracy way more widely available, which is exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Why are you arguing with
Because
me?
the commercial you were talking about was for like illegally downloading. It wasn't. It didn't used to be that. It would used to be like if you would like fucking like go into the movie theater and film the thing
Dude, I remember
on
like
like a
what?
shitty ass camera and then fucking sell the DVDs in the street. That was
So-
what the commercial used to be for.
You're saying this. Maybe we're talking about two different commercials.
That's what I'm saying. I think we are. So what?
It was in 2004.
2004.
Okay,
Nice.
when was like the Napster shit with like Metallica?
Oh, Metallica's a bitch.
You were born the same year as me?
Hmm?
In 2000.
No.
So you
What,
were 11.
94?
Yeah.
No, I was born in 93.
Oh, okay.
In the same year Jurassic Park came out.
Same year Jurassic Park.
This is the thing we brought up.
Okay, so the Metallica thing was in like 2000, so like maybe it could have been.
That's the year I was born.
Because remember that was like a big deal.
Yeah.
Because now they were like, you're stealing my money. And then it like, after that happened, apparently downloads were like crazy, like bigger. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of like advertising it.
yeah.
Well, there was a whole like mindset where it's like, oh, music's like, art's meant to be free and stuff like that. So,
Did I break it?
what are you doing?
Nothing.
I don't know what.
All right, what's your second topic?
You've just been talking to the back of the microphone the entire time.
I didn't touch it.
No,
Oh, it's so much louder now.
that was me.
Wow.
I thought the tape was the back. I forgot that it was on the front.
Okay, then I'll move it away.
Holy shit.
Sorry.
I got a massive hole in my pants.
You didn't notice that?
No.
So I went to the next topic.
Is that cool? Does that look cool?
I think if you're a 14-year-old girl, it is.
No, fuck you.
Okay.
Case in point.
That used to be a thing where you wanted ripped jeans.
No, it still is.
No, that's
Is
still
it
is.
still? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm still.
We're not back to bell bottoms yet.
I haven't
No, we
even
are.
begun to
Bell bottoms
Yeah,
are
we
in
are.
and low
Yeah.
rise.
Yeah, it's gross. And also,
I'm out of touch with the kids, I guess.
what's it called when the shirt goes to,
Midriff,
here?
crop top.
Crop top.
Nailed
Yeah.
it.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
As well.
One-
Basically, what happened is nowadays,
Yep.
it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Every TV show is based in the 80s.
Not true.
No, every single one of them.
Nope.
It is true. Fact. Stranger Things.
Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
Stranger Things. All based in the 80s.
Star Trek Picard.
So current
Star
people
Trek
now
Below Decks.
are just, who were not alive during that time, are just looking at, Stranger Things
Mhm.
in the 80s.
Yep.
And they're starting to
War games.
in like
I'm gonna be
dress
honest. I
like
had
these
an
characters.
80s phase.
The 80s is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's
I
pretty
mean,
sick.
except
I feel
for
like it's more
AIDS.
early 2000s.
That wasn't a big deal.
Wasn't a big deal. There was Princess Diana. She fixed it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she had to go.
Yeah.
No, it's
She's
because
too
her
good for this
driver
one.
was fucking hammered and he
No,
ran
it's because she
into
fixed AIDS.
No. Damn it.
The Queen said no.
Hey, she was friends with Michael Jackson. They also framed him. As well.
Michael Diana framed Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Did I say Michael Diana?
Michael
Yes.
Diana. Michael Jackson.
And Michael Jackson was married to Lisa Marie Presley. No, wait,
Yeah.
no. Yeah,
Never did
right?
anything wrong. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
What is
So,
This is the butterfly effect.
the with Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah.
Am I gonna get assassinated?
Maybe.
Only
I'm
if
not
your
famous,
driver's
though.
drunk.
That's right.
You're doing too
Shit.
much good for this world, Jordan. You have to go.
Do you have any beers? You want me to?
You know I have beers because you keep fucking bringing them.
No, I don't.
You bring like a 12-pack of beer, drink one, and then leave the rest.
When have I ever done that?
At least 3 times.
So what you're saying is you have a beer fridge.
It's right there if you want something.
Oh shit! I wish I knew this earlier.
Yeah, why do you
I
not
have a
tell
whole
people
thing
that?
of because nobody ever drinks it. So
What's
why would
even in there?
everything? Jordan's going for it.
Yeah, that's a lot of beer.
Yeah, and most of it's yours.
I think I bought this.
Yep, that's yours.
That's good shit.
Yo, Moosehead's Canadian.
Yeah.
By the way, Lindsay is Canadian. That's why she pronounces it Toronto and not Toronto.
Yeah, so
See, he knows.
Ranger and
Yeah, I watched Argo.
I'd say like
Isn't Argo based in like the middle of bumfuck nowhere, U.S.?
No, that's Fargo.
Oh, okay.
there's like 2 beers in there that I didn't purchase.
I'll explain
So it's not all mine.
after this.
Okay.
So
Plus you bought the Jaws beers.
Argo, that was in memory of you though.
Oh wait, Argo's the one with like Ben Affleck.
Yep. That's the movie where basically Canada did everything, and then the movie came out, and they're like, America.
Wait, that movie really is Canadian?
No, the
Argo?
movie is about how America did all this stuff, but in reality, America basically wasn't involved at all, and it was almost all the Canadian government.
I guess I didn't. I never knew that, so I just
Yeah.
thought it was American.
No,
Talking about
everybody. But in that movie, there's a great scene. I probably sent it to you because I like it a lot, where Ben Affleck's training these ambassadors
Mhm.
in Iran, I think. And he's training them, and he's like, we're all working on a movie, and that's how they're gonna get them out. So he's like, what's
Yeah.
your role on the film? What do you do? Where were you born? Blah 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 blah. And he gets to one person, and he says, where were you born? And she says, Toronto. And he says, Toronto. The Canadians don't pronounce the T.
Yeah,
And another
no.
dipshit's like, do you really think some such and such?
Yeah. Oh no, it's the
Is
first
gonna
thing
know
I pick
that.
up on. Like Ray said it the other day, and he was like Toronto, and I was like, you want to know? That's how I know you're not from there.
Yeah, but he's like, do you really think somebody in fucking wherever is gonna know that? And Ben Affleck's like, if you are detained for questioning, they will
Yeah.
bring in somebody who will know that.
Yeah. I guess I never like picked up on that. I guess it's also been like
Toronto?
you say Toronto.
They also call it Melbourne
Toronto.
in
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah.
Australia.
Melbourne. I
How
can't
would you
do
know
it.
someone's from Maine then?
You just say stuff all fucked up.
Maine.
If they only talk in
See-
like a 4th grade reading level.
I was
For me.
talking about this with like Frank. His parents all have accents, like hard like accents, and then he has none.
It's
So,
not there. There's no
like-
such thing as a Maine accent.
No. Well, I also
It's
think
just
like the
you just
introduction.
say weird shit. And that's
I also
it.
think like the introduction of like social media, the internet and stuff. Like
Yeah.
you're not so like bubbled. Like,
Well,
you don't have an accent.
Jordan's about to
No,
disagree with
so-
you for no reason.
No.
I'm down for this.
I agree. Well, what I've noticed is like
See, if I said that, it would've
there's
been an
certain
argument.
things like I've said, and people have been like, "Have you lived in Maine your entire life?" And I've said yes.
N-
They're
No,
like,
you've left
"Okay."
Maine. You've been in New Hampshire.
No, like, okay, when I moved here, Lenny, like, he, like, I
I have
don't
to bleep a bunch of names out.
why.
Because he's weird.
Okay,
It's
well,
not weird.
when
Yeah,
someone,
who
like,
cares?
when I first moved here, like, pegged me for living in Canada, he's like, you're not
Alright,
from
let's keep
here.
it PG.
You're not from here.
He was like, you're not from here, are you? And I was like, no, because I used to have more of an accent, and if I go back to Canada, I, like, pick it up, otherwise I lose it.
You're not allowed to go back to
Yeah.
Canada.
Well,
You're stuck.
Actually, no, I don't have a passport that's valid for long enough. I'm stuck.
Yeah.
oh, that's
get
weird.
fucked.
Oh, that
Nerd.
sucks. Let's go
I
to
can get to
Canada.
Canada if I want.
Let's go to Quebec, eh?
Quebec.
Quebec.
No, Quebec.
Quebec?
Quebec.
Quebec.
Nope.
Hey,
Quebec.
Lindsay, how about you let the Americans tell you how
Yeah.
to say it?
No, like
Canadian
say-
fuck.
I say dude and like a lot.
Mm-hmm. Because you're
And I-
fucking young.
No, I think that's purely from watching movies.
Yeah, like
From when I was
California
kid.
movies.
Yeah, because like there was this thing on the radio that was talking about like it was like a California like I don't know, they would like Valley Girls talk or some weird
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, so it's like they would always say like and like or dude or whatever. So I say this stuff, but it's not from anybody around me. It's like it's from movies that I watched when I was a kid, I think.
I mean, I quote vines
Like,
on the
it's
regular,
weird.
so.
What? You look like you want to say something.
No, I'm just counting how many times you say like.
It's a counter.
How many times was that?
7,
Like 7?
8.
Yeah,
When
but
does
I
the
used
counter
it
stop?
correctly then.
What? Huh?
When does the counter stop?
I don't know. When I give up. When I get bored. When I change the subject.
Perfect.
So,
Holy fucking shit, these lights. My god.
yeah. I mean, that's how cameras work. We need a lot of light.
It's
Um,
terrible.
You're terrible. So, the next
Yeah.
topic is Hollywood too woke, question mark?
Yes.
This is a 2016 question,
We're
it
gonna-
seems like.
We're going to talk about some movies with women in them.
Okay, are we gonna get sexist or what's happening
No,
here?
we are sexist. We're trying to get unsexist.
Unsexist. Okay.
So we start
I'll try.
sexist.
I'll try really
What's
hard.
wrong with being sexy?
Yeah, what's
Sexist.
you put a greased naked woman with a dog collar around her neck and a man's hand holding the leash,
shoving a
shoving a
shoving
black glove in the
glove.
face, forcing her to sniff it. You don't think that's sexist?
No.
You don't find that offensive? No, I don't.
It's the 80s.
Such a good movie. Do you want to say what movie that is in case anyone has no idea what we're talking about?
This is Spinal Tap.
That took me a while to catch on. I was like
Okay.
not
Have you
realizing.
seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made her watch it.
You don't find that sexist? No. You don't find that offensive? No, I don't. Why can't we be... And then the other one's like, the guy's like, well, how could he have like the movie?
Because
album
he was
cover,
the victim.
where he was strapped up with a bunch of naked women whipping him. It's like, because he's the victim in that, so it's okay.
It's such a thin line between clever and stupid.
Strapped up to a table, a bunch of naked women whipping him.
There are so
Like,
many
what the
moments in that.
fuck?
There are so many jokes in that movie that are so subtle but so funny. Like when they meet the other musician and they're talking to him and they clearly don't like each other, but they're just being nice. And then the guy's like, "If you'll excuse us, we have to go wait in the lobby."
The sandwiches.
Look,
I
there's
just-
a little guy in
like-
here.
You try to fold it like this, and it's just... It doesn't fit.
But then I keep going.
Yeah.
Why would you keep going?
I just like when he's stuck in the
The
pod.
giant thing. He's trying.
The guy's got the
Flamethrower.
blowtorch. He's like fucking panicking. I need to rewatch that movie.
No, we're not doing fucking Stone and tomorrow.
Okay.
So Hollywood too woke. So I think that there is a perception.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Troy. That these days, Hollywood there's too many women.
Is that a thing?
Well, if you read the Ghostbusters 2016 comments,
Well,
then
this
yes.
2016 was a different time.
Back when it was okay.
I was gonna
The
say we're
good
talking
old
like
days.
pre-Donald Trump.
Yeah, that was Trump.
Yeah, you're
We've
right.
just
barely.
rapidly
Yeah.
we've rapidly changed. I think a lot of people are like realizing the majority, which wasn't the majority,
Right.
was not supposed to be in control of the majority.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
That's all I have to say.
All right.
That was 2016.
You rest your case.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about some movies that haven't come out in the last few years. To talk about how maybe women have always kind of been in movies. And maybe just because a woman is in a movie does not mean
Can we like put it to not movies too?
no.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Like TV shows.
No. We don't talk
What?
about TV shows on this
TV
podcast.
show? What, like Alien? Sigourney Weaver?
That is on the list, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Your
She's
favorite
fucking-
movie?
She's my favorite actor.
My favorite actor is the Xenomorph.
Do you know who played the Xenomorph?
Was it the same guy who played the Predator?
I don't know. I don't think so. Because Predator was like 82? Alien
No, it was
like,
after. It was
79.
mid 80s. Would have been 89
Maybe.
probably.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just a super tall black guy.
Yeah, there was also a super tall black guy who played the Predator.
Could have been the same guy.
Could have
I don't know.
been. Might not have been though.
But he was also
because we're
very-
not racist.
Well, no, the guy
Well,
who
no.
played the Xenomorph, he was very, very skinny.
Yep.
So he fit with mold that H.R. Giger.
So was the
Created.
guy who did the Predator. We could look this up. We won't though.
Yeah.
So Alien/Aliens. Female. I brought this up when we were about to watch Indiana Jones. But did you realize that the woman who plays Vasquez in Aliens was the mom from Terminator 2? Not Linda Hamilton mom, this foster mom.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
James Cameron actually
Blew
uses
me
like
away.
a lot of the same actors.
Like when the
For movies.
T-1000 turned into a floor, he used the same guy to turn into the wall in Aliens.
What?
Nothing, never mind, we're moving past it.
Yeah, move past that.
Kill Bill.
What about it?
It's a strong female lead.
Yep.
I mean, it's revenge.
That thing that we're talking about.
Strong female leads.
Yeah.
This is just what we're talking about.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about if Hollywood was actually too woke or if women have just always been in movies, but now there's this weird...
What about Carrie?
I haven't
Oh,
seen
yeah.
it.
Well, she's a villain in that one.
Yeah, but she's still a strong female lead.
I thought
that's
the
true.
villain
She
was
fucks
high
everyone
school.
up. No, she burns
Mhm.
everyone to pieces.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
she takes revenge because they like pour
But
pig's blood
is
on
it
her.
deserved?
Yeah,
All right, then, not a villain.
Well, I mean, no, because it's high school.
Yeah.
And people change after high school
No, they
because
don't. Not in
you're-
my experience.
well,
I've remained the exact same.
yeah, well, you've just been like constant like douchebag for your entire life. and
Not my
that's
entire
it.
life. It only kicked in around 10 or 11 years old.
Right. And then it's not gonna, you're just never gonna grow up. But most people, what I'm saying is you're not the same person you were when you were a teenager in high school.
Well, yeah, that was over
Unless
7 years ago.
It's you.
So all my
yeah.
cells have died and
So
replaced.
she kind of killed a bunch of people who were bullies, but
Was she ever charged?
I mean, how does that movie even end?
I actually don't know.
remember. Yeah.
Did it end with Stephen King sitting in a movie theater with a bunch in like the ghetto, as he described
No, she
it?
like locks all the doors and they dump pig's blood on her
Yep.
and she fucking sets everyone on fire and that's all I remember.
Doesn't sound like there's a trial, so I'm gonna say she's innocent.
No, if there was a trial, it would be sort of like a Salem type.
Now, would you prove that in
situation.
court? That
That she has she's
woman
a
had
witch.
magical powers,
I don't know.
and she set everybody on fire. What would the arson case for that be?
Man, you'd have to check the cameras, and
Well, there are no
Really,
cameras,
like-
they burned it up.
that's true. It was the 70s too. Like,
Yeah.
they probably didn't have any.
Like in The Flash, how they have
Yeah.
that one security camera in that grocery store.
Yeah, that don't even talk about that. I don't even want to
It wasn't.
know that movie existed.
Yeah, it was a grocery store. It wasn't even like a gas station. and it was only pointed at that one aisle.
Beautiful. Not like it was bland or anything.
Yeah, and it was also like
A bad movie.
I want to talk about the Flash for a second.
I'd go for it. I haven't seen it.
So the Flash, the whole precipice for his as in many versions, his dad is in jail for killing his mom, even though they actually
It was fake. Yeah.
whatever. The reason that they end up getting him, they can't clear his name.
No.
Is because they have a security camera of a person who looks exactly like his dad, is wearing the same clothes as his dad, but he doesn't look up and he's wearing a hat.
Isn't that like Reverse Flash?
They're never going to address it because there's not going to be a sequel to this movie, so it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah,
No,
but
and
like it
also,
goes
like-
over it in like the TV show though.
Well, no. So his mom's cooking dinner, sends the dad out to go get canned tomatoes.
Jordan doesn't know what he's talking about. Let me explain it. So the Reverse Flash does do it
Yeah, no, I know that.
theoretically,
Yeah.
right? But in this movie,
in
we
this
don't
movie,
actually
I'm
know
explaining it.
because it's
Like
never
she just
addressed.
gets stabbed by somebody.
Yep.
The guy doesn't steal anything or anything. She just gets stabbed.
Because isn't it like in the timeline? It's like Reverse Flash is trying to fuck over like the Flash.
Well, he needs to do that so the Flash is created, so that then in the
Yeah.
future he can be created,
Yeah,
which is why he can't kill the Flash.
but he can kill his mom.
But then after Flashpoint, he can kill the Flash because he did. I don't know. He fucked with it. But in the movie, the precipice of we have this evidence, but we can't use it because even though this one security camera in the apparently the only working security camera in this was like 2000 when this happened, right?
Still pretty shit in 2000.
Yeah, but there would be more than one camera.
Yeah.
And also if you have a person who is dressed exactly like the person looks the same,
Well,
like height, same complexion, same hair color,
Hear me out. Okay?
everything, right?
Most people are not The cameras are usually focused on like the alcohol aisle, self checkouts, the things where people are going to shoplift from.
Mhm.
Most people are not shoplifting
Cans of tomatoes.
Cans of tomatoes.
Correct.
So in the film's defense, that camera might have never been looked at all or adjusted at all by security.
Yeah, but it still picked him up. And then the thing in the movie, how he's like, "Oh, I'll just put tomatoes in the cart, so then he doesn't have to leave."
Also,
And that fucks up
there
the
was no
timeline.
like coroner's report or anything.
Nope.
Like there was no.
They don't explain it.
They were never like time of
dead.
death from this woman. It's like the guy, somebody stabbed her in the same fucking time he came in.
Yep.
He never saw anyone running off or anything. It's pretty dumb. Don't watch this
There's
movie.
either
I watched the
There's-
TV show and that was good. So
All he has to do, so there's like there's nothing. He never would have went to jail because even without the shitty security camera footage that
Yeah.
blatantly proves that he was at the grocery store, there's no motive.
Yeah, this would have been like if I showed up at your apartment and you had a knife in you and
Yeah.
I ran over and was like, "Oh my God, James," and you died. And then I was like going to jail. That's literally what happened. Like that would never happen.
No, it's not like that. It's like if you lived here
Okay, we're
With
roommates.
me?
Okay, we're roommates.
and we're madly in love because they
Okay,
were
we're-
in a
we're-
happy, healthy
Yeah.
relationship.
madly in love.
So there's no divorce or anything going on.
We have a kid.
Yep. That we love.
Yes, that we absolutely love. And then you get stabbed.
Yep.
I come home.
Mm-hmm.
Few seconds after you get stabbed, don't see anyone who stabbed you. But
Yep.
obviously, I'm like, "Oh my God!"
And we immediately,
Right
your kid now, because I'm dying,
Right now, I'm in jail.
calls 911
Right.
when you tell them to.
Yes. Now I'm in jail for murdering you.
Yep.
God, that movie's fucking dumb. Who the fuck? How can you write a script like that? How can you do that?
Because in the book,
I don't get it.
because I just read Flashpoint, he
It's
just
so
wakes
bad.
up in another timeline.
yeah.
And he's super confused. Like, there's no, like, oh, I can travel
Okay,
through
so
time.
they assumed the audience would put two and two together.
Yeah. Also,
So-
he says in that book to Thomas Wayne Batman, that's a whole nother story, don't worry about it, that he can't change things in time. He says that I can go back and I can look, but I can't change things. And Thomas Wayne is like, And Flash is like, the fuck does that mean? Coming at me, bro? And he's like, it sounds like you're holding yourself back. Like, you could do something if you wanted to. And the Flash is like, yeah, but that would fuck up all of time.
So
I
in
would
the
never do
show,
that.
they do it with like Reverse Flash, teaching the Flash to be faster.
And then there's the whole cosmic treadmill thing. He's like, I can't do it without the cosmic treadmill. And the Batman's like, hey, how about you fucking try? Because the whole world is blowing up. And then he talks to his mom. And he's like, I want you to be alive. Wait.
Yeah,
She's
he like goes
hey,
back.
dipshit. The world's about to blow up. How about you fucking forget about it?
Forget
Watch the
about
show then. If you hated the movie, watch the show. Because it's
Don't
actually
watch
good.
the show.
No, watch it.
Well,
Up until like
they're
season 7.
Getting different responses.
I didn't say anything.
He hasn't watched it.
I watched the first 3 seasons.
What's the show called?
The
Is it
Flash?
just a cartoon?
Nope.
Or?
No, it's like animated with like
Oh.
Grant Gustin. or
Grant
something.
Gustin.
Yeah,
All right.
it's good.
What's it on? Hulu?
No.
FX?
It's on CW.
I don't know what that is. What?
Smallville was on CW.
Yeah.
Is that so? Well, Smallville was on like the local channel.
Yeah.
Like the
Mhm.
okay. Because we were watching it when we still had the thing where you crank it and then the thing
The
moves on.
TV antenna, yeah. My dad was telling me
Yeah.
a story the other day.
Yeah.
About how he got a new antenna.
Yeah.
It's like really exciting,
Crank it.
Dad. Thank you.
In 2023, he
Mhm.
got a new antenna.
Yep.
Why?
So you can get Channel 8. Because Channel 8 didn't show up on the old
What is Channel 8?
when news.
It's like Fox News.
I don't think it's Fox News.
It's Fox. Channel 8 is Fox. I'm
I
pretty sure.
don't think it is.
Not Fox News. Not like the
Not Fox News, the Fox
for
News.
like local, but it's
Yeah.
Fox. But it'll have like Family Guy and shit like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, what was your part 2? What else did you
We're
have
going
to
to talk
say?
about women in movies. I think we pretty much covered
Yeah.
it with Aliens.
Yeah.
And Kill Bill. I'm just saying there are a lot of movies with women in them in prominent roles, and maybe
Yeah.
just because a movie has a
What
woman
about
in it.
Mulan?
What about Mulan?
Oh God, the new one.
No, not that
Oh,
one.
okay, yeah.
The
I
one
haven't even
starring,
seen that one.
It's
what's your
awful.
face?
The original, the animated one.
The one
Yeah.
with what's your face in it? The main character.
Eddie Murphy.
Nope. Not who I was talking about.
Did I mention I was the Great Stone Dragon? Hello.
When was the last time you
Stone.
watched, when was the last time you watched Beverly Hills Cop? Because that movie's awesome.
Ding 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 ding.
There is some really funny jokes in that movie that I'm not allowed to repeat.
Oh, Ming-Na Wen?
Yeah, her. She's in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., a show that I don't think is running anymore.
Mulan. My favorite
It
part
ended
of
in
Mulan's
2020.
Nailed it.
when the dad comes out and he's like, Mulan, and he like fucking falls over because he's got a cane.
Are you talking about
In the-
Are you making fun of disabled people?
Are you talking
Yes.
about Beverly Hills Cop
Yeah.
still?
No, Mulan. Remember, like when she steals his uniform, she
I've never
runs off
seen
into the
Mulan.
night, and then her dad comes out and he's like, Mulan. And he-
Yeah,
Does
you
he do that
follow.
thing that Willy Wonka does? where
Have
he's-
you never seen
No.
Mulan?
Are you
Um,
kidding me?
No.
What? No, wait. You are kidding me?
No, I don't. I've never seen Mulan.
You've never seen Mulan?
No, and I don't really care.
What?
I've also never seen The Little Mermaid, but it's a bad
Well,
film.
no one cares
Right.
about the Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid.
I thought you were going to say The Little Mormon.
The Little Mormon.
I have seen that.
They come to your door with the white shirts on and the fucking panda shit. And I'm like, sure, just give me that and then go away. Get out of here. That's what I
Wasn't
do
there
when
like some
Mormons
kind of
come to the
religion
house.
you can tell them and they kind of just like go away and they won't say anything?
Yeah,
there's
Mormons.
a couple of them where if
No,
you
I'm
say that you're
Mormon.
gay, they're not allowed to talk to you anymore.
There's like one for Mormons. Now
Is that a thing?
I think so. That's what I heard. I've never tried
No,
it because I don't answer my
the
door.
Little Mermaid is not anything like.
I'm not saying Mulan's
Mulan.
like The Little Mermaid. I'm just saying that
How have you not seen Mulan though?
because I don't care.
Who keeps walking by
'Cause
your
I'm
door?
racist. Probably
Well-
someone putting the trash bins away.
I don't like it. Tell them
Okay.
to stop.
Do you want to go out there and talk to them?
I will.
Do you want to read my license plate to them so that they know too?
They can probably read it themselves. I
Yeah,
don't even
do
know
you
what your
think they're
license
gonna
plate
remember
is.
it?
I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I thought your license plate said SpaceX. And it doesn't.
He's a real big Elon Musk fan.
Yeah. I agree
I-
with everything Elon Musk has ever said,
Elon
and we're
Musk
Done.
is a god
Yep.
to me. He is.
He's a god amongst men. He is
Yes.
the
no,
best
he's
of
not
us.
amongst the people. That's why he's rich.
Oh, he's
He
a god
is
among gods. Okay.
So cool. And he would have never, ever gotten in that Titan sub. You know why?
Because he would just build his own.
He would build his own, and it would not implode because he is Elon Musk.
I think the best part about the whole Elon Musk thing is like he was so adamant that he did not have the emerald mine. And then his dad came out later and was like, yeah, no, shut the fuck up. Like, that's how you live your life and that's how you got everything. There was like some interview and his dad was like, no, you're lying.
Emerald
Shocker.
mine.
Remember when he was going to save all those soccer players and then he called that guy a pedophile on Twitter?
Yeah. The guy who actually saved him?
I think that was the start of the decline for Elon Musk.
Well,
on social media.
didn't he like...
Honestly, when he divorced Grimes. Were
That
they
was
even
after
married?
that. Wasn't it?
Didn't he try to
Was it?
The
solve
pedo guy thing came a long
world
time ago.
hunger? And he donated all this money and it kind of just disappeared.
I don't know, probably. It sounds like a thing he would do.
He was like asking like UN or something how much money it would cost to just end world hunger.
Yeah.
And they gave him like a rough estimate and he like, donated money and then the money just disappeared. And people are still starving. Did you hear about the cocaine that was found in the White House?
No?
Yes.
Yes.
I haven't heard
That's
much about
awesome.
it. I just know that there was cocaine found in the White House and they had to like evacuate everyone and
Yeah.
it was found
Why?
That's awesome.
and it was found in the
You know
library.
those guys are doing
Evacuate them
cocaine.
to the
They're
room.
all doing coke. Like, come on. Like,
Yeah.
if you, like, there's no way you can like
Listen.
stay awake and like handle problems without doing drugs.
Well, they're not really handling
Like-
the problems, I don't think.
In their minds.
No, like there are people I'm sure
Maybe
who are
there's some
just
correlation here.
not sleeping at all during certain world conflicts. You know, let
Can
them
you
have
give
some low.
an example
Can I give an example of
Yeah.
what? Like,
of a world conflict they're doing cocaine to stay awake through?
Cuban Missile Crisis.
yes, anything. 9/11.
I was gonna say
Still staying awake for that.
that.
You're telling me like you're gonna fly around in the air for like those pilots must have been doing something.
Oh yeah, 100%
Some
they
kind
are.
of drug. Like even if it's not cocaine, I mean it's like
No, it's 100% cocaine.
just coke.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like I had like a family friend that was a pilot and like he would say that's like what they did when they got off. It was like because your turnaround was so quickly, it'd be like an hour.
Yeah, you don't have
And-
time to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
let's take a power nap.
So just and then you're good to go.
Yeah,
it's
I've
just
seen
like
Flight.
Denzel Washington in Flight.
I haven't.
You've
So I'm
never
going
seen
off real.
Jordan's gonna get mad at you.
I love
I
that
didn't
movie.
hear the end of it when I said I hadn't seen this movie.
What?
You just kept talking about it for like 4
I love
weeks.
that. He's like he's got like a flight to Georgia and he's just like unscrewing like nips and fucking pouring them into some orange OJ. So he's like and he's on cocaine and weed and he's drunk and the plane crashes in a way that I now know a plane can't crash.
It's not that I can't crash like that. I'm just saying what he did doesn't make any sense.
He flies the plane upside down.
Can I
and
explain it, please?
Lands it.
You can't. You have to go on like a full roll.
So here's what happens: the
Oh my god.
the flaps or the ailerons get stuck,
Yeah.
so they're like in a dive. So he flips the plane over.
But the plane would just keep going.
Well, it would start going back up, maybe depending on the aerodynamics, right? But then he's like, "Okay, we're coming in for a landing," and he flips it back over, and there's no mention of the fact that he wouldn't be able to pull up, and he just nosedive into the ground after.
He was so low though to the ground.
But Jordan, if you're going that fast, which you would have to be, you would just
No,
start
it's like
diving
too
again.
low terrain. Too low
If
terrain.
you
He
start,
smashes through a
if you
church.
start to dive and you're like, oh shit, and you flip over and then you pull out of the dive
Yeah.
because your things
And
are
then you
stuck,
flip back
and then
over.
you flip back over, you're
Three-
gonna
like-
start to dive
Yeah,
again.
but only like 300 feet above the ground.
yes,
You would immediately be like, like you wouldn't be
You
like.
would- do you know what the glide slope is?
How
when you
fast
start
was
to
he
come
going?
into a- It's not about speed. It's about rate of descent.
Anyway, so
It's also like momentum too.
the plane crash is not going to happen. Doesn't matter. You don't have to. I've already watched shit where people explain it. So it's just the fact is like he's totally fucked up. So even though he saves everyone,
Not
all
everyone.
other than a couple of people.
That woman he was banging died.
Yeah, but the lawyer who is Iron Man
Nope.
also said
Poor machine.
Iron Man's whatever.
Iron Man's
his-
black friend.
His friend.
His second black friend.
Right,
Sorry.
yeah. He says like, oh, the crew don't count. I don't mean they don't count, but
They don't count.
they don't count. Yeah. So like he saves everyone, but he's all fucked up on drugs, so they like put all the blame like on him, basically. Even though even though he was all fucked up, he still like
People.
saved everyone. Yeah.
That
So it's
sounds
more
about
of
right.
like the movie's not about the plane crash. It's more about his just like struggles with addiction and like his
And then he drinks an
personal
entire
life.
mini bar and then does
Yeah, he drinks a whole mini
Cocoa
bar.
Puff.
Yeah, they find him and he's all passed out. He's in rough shape.
Yeah.
And then they give him cocaine and he snaps back out of it.
Well, they give him
They-
cocaine in a cigarette, don't they?
Yeah, Cocoa Puff.
The thing is,
And then he
So
does.
drugs
and
are
then he
always
does
the answer. Is the moral of the story?
No, because he admits that he was all fucked up.
yeah, they tell him to lie and then he doesn't.
Yeah, they try to get him to lie. Yeah, and then the guy's like, "I object." And he's like,
What
"This
if-
is not a court of law."
So their whole thing was like, hey, Mr. Denzel Washington, I'm Don Cheadle. We found these little bottles of alcohol, but there was turbulence, so we know they weren't serving alcohol.
What was his name? Whipper?
I don't care.
I think it was Whipper.
But wouldn't it have just been an easier explanation to be like, yeah, I think one of the flight attendants might have had one.
So you get someone else in trouble
Yeah,
instead of
because you could do
yourself.
like, well, no,
True.
like he, yeah,
Why?
well, he
what
was
if you
like
were
in
like,
love
yeah,
with her,
somebody
though, so I
had,
mean,
somebody had some trash in their pocket,
that's
or
the
we
thing, so,
found
like,
it. We
well,
found it. That's why it was in the garbage when we
they're
were
like,
cleaning the plane.
They say drink service was suspended due to the turbulence,
Yeah.
and then they're like, but we found 2 like nips
Yeah. He's
in
like,
the
well, I
garbage.
drank
yeah,
3.
yeah, and he's like, well, oh, I drank 3. Yeah, and it's just like, even, I mean, he was fucked up before he even got on the plane, but even like 3 nips is not going to get you like lit. Like you might be feeling.
Maybe
a
his
little nice.
tolerance is really low.
I highly doubt that, because there's one scene where she comes back and he's got like fucking 15 empty beer cans and a thing of whiskey going, and he's like, "Oh, there she is." You remember that scene?
Yep.
And then he falls over.
Yep.
And he's watching home videos with his. It's actually, that's very sad.
All I'm saying is,
It's very
we
sad.
just got to like home videos with kids drunk.
Yeah,
It
it's,
would've been-
It's actually really sad.
It's like
Kind of a
dad
sad
left
movie.
to go get cigarettes and never came back.
No, it's like his family abandoned him because he was too fucked up. But then he's like watching home videos. Like it's a sad movie.
all I'm
It's,
saying is, it is plausible that maybe somebody on the previous flight had done that, and that's why they found the trash.
they don't take the trash out every time.
Yeah, they do.
I'm saying maybe they
We
were
have an
going
airplane
through.
expert right here.
Yeah, I'm sitting right here.
Not you. Your mom's
She
An
wasn't.
airplane?
stewardess, right?
She was no. She
Your
wasn't.
mom's
She was
an
too
airplane
fat. So when she got
Oh,
when
too
she tried.
fat.
So my mom got hired in like 74 or something, and they told her she was too fat. So they said no. So she was a gate agent.
Women on airplanes.
All I'm saying is maybe that
Honestly,
somebody-
gay men make the best flight attendants.
Oh yeah.
Straight up.
So anyway, all I'm saying is it's a little bit more plausible that maybe there was a couple little bottles somebody had like that fallen in somebody's seat, and when somebody sat down, they were like, "Hey, can you put this in the garbage?" I feel like that
To
is
the pilot.
No, to like because it was in like the galley trash.
Oh.
So maybe one of the flight host people was like, "Oh, I'll just take that and put it in the trash." Is
Maybe.
that not a plausible story?
I mean, it's plausible.
Why is it like we found these empty bottles? You were drunk. You know?
Well, no, because they also they drew blood from all the crew.
I'm
And-
saying somebody on the previous flight, a passenger, might have drinking them.
Well, they had his
Drop
blood,
them.
and it showed that he was fucked up, like on cocaine and everything.
Yeah,
So
well, don't do that.
they already did when he was passed out after he crashed the
Well,
plane.
that's doctor-patient confidentiality. You're not allowed to talk about that in court. That's like priests.
No, you can definitely talk about that in court.
Yeah.
No.
Otherwise, how would anyone ever have a DUI?
Shut the fuck up.
You're
Because
wrong.
those aren't medicine people. Those are police officers.
Well,
Who
did,
do the thing.
did he
The
take
medical
blood as a
people-
part of
That
like
was blood
his?
taken without consent. You have to consent to a breathalyzer.
Yeah, no. So
No,
right?
if it's part
Yeah,
of your
it's not.
terms of employment.
I'm not employed.
I had to pee in a cup for my first job.
I'm not talking about peeing in a cup. I'm talking about when you're drunk on the road.
Yeah, no, you like There's like a
bring
guy on.
cup out and they make you pee in it right
No,
then and there on the spot.
you can refuse. You can go back to the station and do it, right? That's what you're supposed to do if you're drunk.
Yeah, because your blood alcohol has like more time to come
They don't.
down.
So they immediately they'll bring another cruiser in with a breathalyzer test.
Yeah.
I
But
wasn't
you can
driving when
refuse.
this happened, but this did happen to me. They come and you can't refuse.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
well, if you
No,
refuse,
you
if you
can't.
refuse, you're automatically like
You're taken
detained right
back,
there.
but-
no, you're arrested.
Well, yeah, but like you can refuse
No,
and
like
do it at the station. Eventually, you do have to do it. I think.
They
It's
pretty obvious. There's no
Yeah.
point in even like fucking arguing.
No,
You're supposed
but
to
if
take-
you
certain
get
point.
if you're just on the precipice and you wait like that extra 15, 20 minutes, you might come down below the illegal limit. You might come down below the legal limit and be fine.
Yeah, but typically they don't. It's also like that's why like
Denzel Washington flew a plane upside down. This is not typical.
that's why like
Yes.
OUIs are hard.
With
Like
Iron
why they
Man.
can't do anything for marijuana is because
Iron
like they
Man's
can't do
friend.
anything without a blood test. But the blood test is also screwed up because like it stays in your system for so long.
Fucking blood's weird, man.
It's cool.
Okay, are we done?
Do you want to be done?
I don't know. This has gone on a long time. I like this.
We had a lot
This
to
was
talk about.
good. This was a good
All
podcast.
right, you heard
I
it
like
here
that.
first. Jordan likes longer episodes from now on.
No,
an hour and a
I
half
don't
episodes.
like. I don't. If Lindsay's here, that's fine.
Lindsay, I'm gonna need you to quit your job and stop going to school.
This is stop going to school.
I'll give
So-
you $5 a week.
Honestly, if I'm in school, I'll have better stuff to talk about because I'm doing all my labs.
Yeah, we also be busy doing schoolwork, so you
It's
won't be
okay.
able to fuck off on a Friday night for an hour.
You
want to
watch the scene where Denzel Washington's all hammered?
Sure.
We're gonna end the podcast first. If you could wait for the music to finish.
Don't hear it. Oh, there it is. Dun, 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 dun.
That's usually how the podcast goes.